capital, it's the Don Reno Bill Harrell Show, brought to you by Ingleside Furniture Company, the home of the free bedroom suite. Located 1 mile north of Fort Belvoir, Virginia on Route 1.
Pleasant good Saturday morning to you, neighbors. We hope everybody's feeling all set to go this morning for some country picking and singing. And we've got some wonderful folks to tell you about Ingleside Furniture, the home of the free bedroom suite. But right now, more music. Let's call on Sweet William Harrell to do a real pretty number for us called If My Heart Had Windows.
If my heart had windows, you'd see a heart full of love just for you. A tear may appear when I hold you near, but that's for the sweet things you do. If my heart had windows, you'd see a heart full of love just for you. By your side I will stay till we're old and gray, reminiscing young moments we knew. If my heart had windows, you'd see a heart full of love just for you. A thief couldn't steal the love that I feel. Heaven for me has come true. If my heart had windows, you'd see a heart full of love just for you. If my heart had windows, you'd see a heart full of love just for you. Hi, thank you, fellas. Fine job. We'd like to call your attention to a gentleman over there that has a fine word of advice about Engleside furniture.
Thank you, Bill Harrell. It's always a pleasure to tell folks about something that you know is real good. And when we speak of Engleside furniture, we're speaking of the best. Now, these are folks that buy Class A and Grade A furniture and pass it on to you at the lowest price possible. Now, you might ask yourself, what kind of financial arrangements will I find at Engleside Furniture? One of the best I think I've ever seen. It's on the spot credit, no running around hunting here and yonder, no money down, and they give you 36 months to pay with free delivery up to 50 miles. Now, you can't beat a credit plan like that, I'm sure. Maybe you've been thinking about reconverting the old house, or maybe you just got married or fixing to get married. This is the place to go, because they do have the finest ever in anything that you need, from carpet on the floor to an air conditioner in the ceiling. Now, remember where this place is located. It's Engleside Furniture, home of the free bedroom suite. Remember, with every purchase of a two-piece living room suite, you get this beautiful bedroom suite absolutely free for nothing. Don't cost you a dime. They're located 1 mile north of Fort Belvoir, Virginia, on Route 1. That's Engleside Furniture Company I'm speaking about. And when you go down, tell them Don and Bill and all the fellas sent you down there. We'll meet you down at Engleside Furniture Company. How about it? Now, let's have Buck Ryan, the old boy that is the champion fiddler for the United States, step up and do a little bit of the Kansas City Railroad Blues. Buck? You can't beat him, you can't tie him, you can't touch him with a 10-foot pole when it comes to old-time fiddling. Fiddling Buck Ryan with the Kansas City Railroad Blues. You know, we kind of piddled around with the number last year, put it on record, and folks seem to like it awful well. And we'd like to do it for you this morning. It's called Yellow Pages.
Well, if your lawn needs mowing and you want to find some pipstone growing, gladiolas in your bathroom bowl and your double kitchen sink is overflowing. Look in the yellow pages. Starts with A and runs to Z. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, and there's nothing that can't be found in the yellow pages. Well, if your kick is 40 guaranteed undercoating. Put your little boat back on the moating. Look in the yellow pages. Started out as just a name. This crazy world ain't been the same since some fat big nutskull came up with the yellow pages. Save you time and needless talking. Let your fingers do the walking. Look in the yellow pages. Starts with A and runs to Z. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And there's nothing that can't be found in the yellow pages. If your taxes are outstanding and the whole mess is too demanding, and you're sick and tired of reprimanding, and you need help and understanding, look in the yellow pages. Started out as just a name. This crazy world ain't been the same since some fat big numbskull came up with the yellow pages. Saves you time and needless talking. Let your fingers do the walking. Look in the yellow pages. Starts with A and runs to Z. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And there's nothing that can't be found in the yellow pages.
All right, the yellow pages, a lot of words in that one there. Remember, if you have a favorite number you'd like to hear on the Reno and Harrell show, drop us a card or letter to Channel 5, WTTG here in Washington, D.C., and we'll be glad to put your favorite number on the show. Here's Bill Harrell to tell you where all the Tennessee cut-ups will be appearing in person in the next few weeks. Bill?
Thank you, Don. We have the pleasure tonight of being with our good friend George Jones, Gallitzin, Pennsylvania. That's about 6 miles west of Altoona, Pennsylvania, way up on the mountain. On the 17th of July, that's a Wednesday night, we'll be at the Plaza 7 restaurant, Seven Corners, Virginia, starting around 8 o'clock. And on the 20th, we'll be at Leola Volunteer Firemen's Carnival. On the 21st, for the Big Buck Owen Show, Culpeper, Virginia, at the American Legion Park. And you know, Don, during the Labor Day weekend, we're starting a real big bluegrass festival. So we want to tell the folks about that and keep it in mind. We'll be telling them each week about it.
Thank you, Bill. Let's go back to 1923 and one of the hit tunes of that year. If you folks want to, you can do a little Charleston along with me while we play Yes, Sir, She's My Baby.
Reno, Yes, Sir, She's My Baby. He'll be playing that for you tonight up in Gallitzin, Pennsylvania. It's about time right now, ladies and gentlemen, once again to talk to Don Reno, my good old buddy, about some good furniture buys at Engleside Furniture.
Thank you, Bill Harrell. Like I said a while ago, it's always a pleasure to talk about Engleside Furniture Company. You know, when you start to buy furniture, you should always look at the quality of the wood and workmanship that goes into a piece of furniture. This, a little later on, is going to mean whether you have to start out and buy another one or not. Just kind of like this banjo here. We always make sure there's good wood in the neck, the resonator, that the head's good and everything, and then, well, you get a good tone out of it. In the same way by furniture. I would love to show you something real beautiful. I think this is one of the most beautiful sofas I've ever had the pleasure of looking at right here. You can find this at Engleside Furniture, plus a whole lot of other different makes and models. Notice that you've got your end tables built right into the sofa here, and the fabric that covers the seats in the back is simply beautiful. Now, you can turn it upside down and look on the bottom, and you don't find frayed edges and split places here and yonder on this sofa, because Mr. Parsons makes sure everything he buys down there is grade A and class A #1. And don't forget the free bedroom suite. With every two-piece living room suit you buy at Engleside Furniture, you get the bedroom suit absolutely free for nothing, and this is a savings to you, believe me. Engleside Furniture, home of the free bedroom suit, 1 mile north of Fort Belvoir, Virginia, on Route 1, on the spot credit, no money down, 36 months to pay, free delivery within 50 miles, and we'll see you there. Now, if you'd like to take home somebody to really make your home real pleasant with all this furniture, little Jerry McCurry is looking for a wife, and here he is to sing for you, I'm Walking the Dog.
I'm walking a dog, and I'm never blue. I'm walking a dog, I ain't thinking about you. I don't need no one to tie me down. I'm walking a dog and painting the town. Such an easy life I never knew, until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad that's seen the light. I'm walking a dog all day and all night. But a one-track mind, so I've been told. I'm fancy free, I don't worry no how. I'm walking a dog, all alone and out. Such an easy life I never knew, until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad that's seen the light. I'm walking a dog.
Oh, you do. Cute little fellow girls. Jerry McCurry singing I'm Walking the Dog. And if you'd like to hear Jerry sing, George play, Buck play, our number by me and Bill Harrell, just drop a card or letter in and let us know what you'd like to hear, and we'll try to get it on the show for you. Tomorrow's Sunday, and we'd like to invite everybody to go to the church of your choice in the morning somewhere. Here's a hymn that we hope will be an inspiration to you. He will set your fields on fire.
There's a call that rings from the one that sings to those now gone astray. Say, come ye men with your load of sin, down at the altar lay. You have seen to heed from the chain of sin, your conscience never tired. Be assured, my friend, if you still offend, he will set your fields on fire. If you don't from sin retire, he will set your fields on fire. You have heard Jesus call, and in death your soul must fall. But my friends, if you desire, he will join the heavenly choir and rejoice with him, free from every sin, when he sets this world on fire. trusted in His grace. You have flushed with sin and you knock within, but still you hide your face from the blessed Lord and His own true word. But still you say, repent, lead a downward path, kindle not His wrath, or He'll set your fields on fire. If you don't from sin repent, He will set your fields on fire. You have heard Jesus call, and in death your soul must fall. My friends, if you desire, you may join the heavenly choir and rejoice with Him, free from every sin, when He sets His world on fire. Enjoyed that, Donald.
You know, you hear the saying that a dollar don't go as far now as it did when George Washington reared back and throwed one across the Potomac River. I was almost inclined to agree with him because I tried it the other day, and sure enough, fellas, I didn't get very far across the Potomac with a dollar. But then I had my mind changed again when I went down to Paul Parsons' Engleside Furniture Company, located 1 mile north of Fort Belvoir, Virginia, on Route 1, and found out it depends on where you spend your dollar and how you spend it, whether you get 100 cents out of it or not. Now, don't that make sense to you? If you want to get 100 cents out of your dollar, spend it with Ralph down there. Paul Parsons at Engleside Furniture Company. You'll find some of the nicest folks in the world down there. They never try to push you into a big buy down there. They take you and show you through the place and just make you feel at home. The finest folks in the world. And they've got on-the-spot credit down there for you. All the convenience in the world that you're looking for, you'll find down there. No money down, 36 months to pay, free delivery within 50 miles. That's Engleside Furniture Company, home of the free bedroom suite, 1 mile north of Fort Belvoir, Virginia, on Route 1. Drop in down there and tell them all the Tennessee cut-up sent you down there. Would you do that for me, please? And we'll see you at Engleside Furniture Company, home of the free bedroom suite, 1 mile north of Fort Belvoir, Virginia, on Route 1. Now let's go to George Shuffler and have some fine flat-top guitar picking to the tune of Freight Train. Isn't that smooth and pretty? George Shuffler with his version of Freight Train for you. You know, it's a pleasure visiting with you folks on Saturday morning here from Channel 5. I don't know of anything in the world I'd rather do. And if you have a favorite number you'd like to hear on the program, write us a Carter letter. Address it to WTTG Channel 5, Washington, D.C. And, Bill, we'll try to get their favorite number on the program.
We certainly did.
Would you tell the folks where we're appearing in person right fast?
Tonight,
like
you mean, don't you?
Yeah.
Tonight we'll be with the wonderful George Jones show. Let's see if I can pronounce it right now. Gallitzin. That's right. Gallitzin, Pennsylvania. That's 6 miles west of Altoona, Pennsylvania. And it's way up on the mountain. You can hear them yodeling for miles away. On the 17th of July, we'll be at the famous Plaza 7 restaurant in Fairfax, Virginia, Seven Corners. On the 20th, Leola, Pennsylvania, at the Fireman's Carnival there. On the 21st, the Big Buck Owens Show, Culpeper, Virginia, the American Legion Park. And I mentioned about the Bluegrass Festival. Of course, we're playing other dates between now and then, but I'd like to put you on your calendar. The Bluegrass Festival in Warrington. No, where is it? Berryville.
Berryville, Virginia.
Berryville, Virginia. All 3 days, Labor Day weekend. Donald?
Thank you, Bill. You know, one of the most loved numbers, I reckon, in the world, and take the whole world over, is a number called Home Sweet Home. Buck, if you and George will help me, we'll just play it for the folks, all right? Thank you very much. An old number there, Home Sweet Home, and that was believed to have been one of the first numbers that was ever played on the 5-string banjo back in about the Civil War days. Like I said before, if you have a favorite number you'd like to hear on the Reno and Harrell show here every Saturday morning, just drop us a card or letter in here and let us know about it, and we'll be tickled to death to get your favorite number on the show. If you'd like to have all the cut-ups and the entire group travels together on all of our personals to appear in your neighborhood or location, get in touch with us and we'll make arrangements to do that. Until next Saturday, this is Don speaking for Bill, George, Jerry, Buck, the staff of WTTG, and Engleside Furniture, saying if you like us like we like you, write and tell us. We've done told you.
From the nation's capital, this has been the Don Reno Bill Harrell Show, brought to you by Ingleside Furniture Company, the home of the free bedroom suite. Located on mile north of Fort Bell.